see.
Oh, I'm trying to show these people how to clean a well pump. Stop stealing my soda.
Just want to look.
You can't.
37. Oh my God.
Keto's all about caffeine, not carbs.
No, it's about carbs.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
sure it is.
can I do this video?
Sure.
I have to show them how to clean out this well pump.
That's
What?
not cleaning out a well pump.
The pressure switch. That's what they want to know. And your head is right. They can't see me. No
They
one
don't
can
want to see your face anyway.
That's not nice.
They like to see my face.
Can I drink my soda in peace and show these people how to save some money?
No.
I'm really sorry about that. Let's figure out how to fix a well pump. Pressure switch. This is your pressure switch. Let's talk for a minute about what this does. When you use water in the home, the pressure goes down. When it reaches a certain point, this switch will close and it sends power from your electrical box to the well pump. The pump will push water through the system until the pressure builds back up. At that point, it'll open the switch and kill power to the pump. Once you start using the water again, the process repeats. And if anything gets caught in between this switch, when it closes again, it won't send full power to the pump. This is our #1 service call when dealing with customers, especially in the spring, when bugs and ants tend to get stuck in between these switch points. So how do we fix this? Well, you're going to need a flathead screwdriver and some way to measure not only alternating current or AC voltage, but also resistance. So first things first, you want to make sure that the power is off. And after you've turned off the power at either the disconnect switch or the breaker, you're going to want to take your leads and test all the combinations on the switch to make sure that there's no power. Once you've done that, you want to switch over your multimeter to the upside down horseshoe. This measures resistance, or what we call conductivity. And it does that by telling us whether there's a connection being made, and when we touch the probes together, should make a sound. There'll also be a number readout on the screen, but for this test, I wouldn't worry about that too much. You want to take the probe ends and touch 1 and 2, starting on each side of the switch, to make sure that you're getting a good, clean connection and tone. You do not want to test opposite sides of the switch, as obviously there's no connection. The way the power works, it comes in on one side and out on the other, in on one side, out on the other. Each side of the switch represents 110 volts of power for a total of 220. So when this is opened, the power may be present here, but not here. And the same with this side of the switch. So attempting to test for 240 volts across all 4 legs may not be the best way to tell if the switch is dirty or if it's clean. Using the tone or resistance test is a surefire way to tell that both sides of your switch are either dirty or clean. Let's say, for instance, that this far side, I touched both of them together, no tone. What that's telling me is that there's something blocking the switch. So I'm going to simply take my flathead screwdriver and start to gently file in between these switch points until I remove whatever's in there. If you have any denatured alcohol and a Q-tip, or maybe some contact cleaner, you can also use that. If you don't have a flathead screwdriver, other things that'll work as a substitute are things like a fingernail file, a toothpick, anything flat that you can get in between there to remove the bugs or the carbon scoring that's built up on these switch points will suffice. Once you've cleaned the switch, you want to double check and make sure that you have tone on both sides of your switch. Assuming that's true, you want to go back and turn your power on. You should hear the well pump kick on immediately, and you should wait for it to come up to pressure. As a preventative measure, you may want to take a little bit of bug spray and lightly dust over the top of the switch and spray the inside of the cap down, making sure that you shake out any residual bug spray before replacing the cap back on top, and make sure that nut is tight. You also want to clear away any debris that may be around the well pump. Moisture and leaves attract a lot of bugs, and those bugs in turn seem to find their way inside these switches. If you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call here, and as always, we're here to help with the Morrison team, Modern Broker Real Estate, looking forward to helping you with your next home.